Is it back? Is the video glitchy or whatever? Because it still says that I only have 1 bar of internet, so I don't know what's going on. Try again here. Okay, music is off. Okay, where's the chat box now? Chat box isn't even here. Where's everybody at? Ugh, what is happening? Guys, I'm sorry that this is going on. I have the stream pulled up on my phone. Okay, it looks like it's good now, right? Yeah, okay. All right, well, we can get back to it. Hey, if you guys are just joining in, this is part 2 because my computer decided to blow up. But we back. Let me get that oil show pulled back up, guys. I don't know when it started, like, getting all crappy for you guys. So let me see where it puts us back.
Max is
what? I don't even remember this part. Okay, let's just we'll start from the Farm Junkies one again. Chat box is gone though. I don't know what's going on. All right. Here we go. Part 2.
Hi, I'm Laura.
And I'm Max.
And we're Farm Junkies, and we're here in Mona, Utah to talk to you about the distillation process and the equipment that goes into distillation.
So with the plant material that's put inside the cooker, somehow you got to get that out. So what Gary developed, this brown thing, commonly referred to as the ring, sets down in the bottom of the extraction chamber of the cooker first. The plant material goes on.
Didn't tell me that.
But then these chains have to hook up on the side because once the distillation's done, they have a big hoist that'll pick these baskets, these rings up with the plant material to set it out, to clean it out, to get ready for the next cook. Now these are no ordinary chains. These are stainless steel chains. It's stainless steel in these rings because Gary found out, which is common steel chains, common steel material, that would leach into the oils during the distillation process.
Lizzie, thank you for joining.
So this sets Young Living apart from anybody else. Gary's idea to get these kind of chains, this material, as well as the cooker, all stainless steel, medical grade stainless steel that won't leach anything into our pure oils.
Max is going to tell us about the distillation process.
This is where I don't remember.
So we saw the plant material earlier. We had some juniper, and that's what's in this cooker right here. It's also referred to as the extraction chamber, but this is packed in really tight. And you remember we referenced those.
So that dry ass shit is supposed to be distilled into essential oils? Those are the chains forged by his sins? No, for real though. What the hell? Like, someone, like, made this, you know? They didn't go buy this from somewhere. Thanks again, Lizzie. Yeah, no. Gary Young made this with his bare hands. He welded it together all on his own. This guy's really passionate about his plants. Yeah, I mean, that's so dry. Like, how do you get oil out of that? I mean, I guess you can. I don't know how that shit works, but all right.
Surgical steel chains.
Dead grass,
well, these are here
right.
on the top, so that ring's in the bottom, the plant material's there, and that's packed in really tight. Because what they do then with the distillation, they bring steam in it underneath, and if it's not packed tight, it'll actually create a chimney and work itself around and not go through all of the plant material to extract the oil. So it's really important that all of this is done correctly.
There's the chat box.
And there can be several tons of plant material depending on what's being distilled at that time.
Is this the Teen Bop Next Gen? Rebecca, thank you.
What do y'all do, and what are your favorite products? Just one, if you could.
She says, your lives are everything. I try to catch them all. Well, I appreciate you being here and for presumably being at the last one, too, before my computer took a shit. Thank you.
Name one favorite product that you do. So tell your sport and your favorite product for that.
Well, I dance, I sing, I used to play basketball. I've done a lot of things.
Yes.
One thing that comes to my mind is during all of that, you drink a lot of water. I use my electrolytes in my water.
Again.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. What is your favorite flavor?
Grapefruit.
Okay, grapefruit bergamot is so good. And the bergamot relaxes at the same time the grapefruit helps with digestion.
It's so refreshing.
It is.
Wait, so like why, if you're exercising and like doing all that fun shit, like why would you want something that's gonna relax you? I mean, I get she's like the grapefruit will pick you up, but like you relax. Like why would you want to do that? If you're being active, the last thing you want to do is relax.
That's my favorite. All right, you, Abby?
I used to do ballet, tap, jazz, and contemporary.
Yes.
So
Comrade
I
Rachel,
cannot tell
thank
you how
you
many
for
times I
the
have
super
rolled my ankle
sticker.
or twisted my ankle. So I would always put Coolazole and Aroma Ease or Panaway on my ankles at night.
Perfect.
Or on my toes. Because it's a lot of work.
It is. It is. I've seen that footwork, and that's a lot. All right. Ethan, what about you?
So I do basketball and I mow the lawns, and usually every time I mow a lawn, I put the grapefruit bergamot electrolytes in my water.
Oh, that's yummy. And I bet that's so refreshing when it's like super hot in Texas.
I bet that's so refreshing and also relaxing while you're mowing those yards. I bet that when you're trying to mow the yards, you just want to take a nap in the middle of it because of the bergamot that you're consuming that you shouldn't be consuming.
I know you're in Texas. Oh my goodness. Okay, what about you?
Yeah,
Diego?
it is gross.
I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I like to lift weights a lot.
Yep.
And I like the electrolytes and the energy ones too.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
It is really sad because, like, you know that the only reason that these kids are consuming all this shit, and this is the second time they've had this segment on the show, by the way. But anyway, like, you know, it's just because the parents are distributors that are essentially indoctrinating their kids into believing that they need to be consuming these fucking essential oils. And it's like, no! Rude. People put a muffler on your cars. Fuck. Heather, thank you for becoming a wave maker.
How do the Young Living oils or supplements
Comrade
help
Rachel,
you
thank you again for that
better
super
in whatever
sticker.
you're doing physical?
I'd just say energy.
Energy.
You look energized, you look ready to go, you look awake.
Yes.
And you look like happy to do what you're doing because you are,
Yes.
but you know, you're focused on what you're doing.
Perfect.
Makes me feel ready to go.
Ready to go. Yes. Are your kicks higher in jiu-jitsu?
I'm not as sore.
You're not as sore afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
From
it's a-
drinking that vitality drop shit, they're like, I'm not as sore. Have you ever drank regular water, like, without... Oh, thank you, Christina Beck87, for becoming a member for 11 months. Thank you. Yeah, has this kid ever even had water without essential oils in it, like, once? How do you know that it's... Like, how do you measure that? I am less sore when I drink little stupid drops of oil in my water than if I don't. Bullshit. Bullshit. And I'm sorry, kid. Like, I don't want to call a kid out like that and be like, he's a liar. But, I think he's just saying that shit. It's like he's just repeating it because that's what his parents have said. Why am I yawning? I'm so relaxed. I must have been drinking bergamot. Bye, Marie. Thank you for becoming a wave maker. And Lindsay and Heather. Jesus Christ, you guys. 20 doll hairs? What a cute little hippo sticker. Thank you for the 20 doll hairs. That is so nice. Lindsay Peltz, did I say thank you? Oh, no, I didn't. Because Heather jumped on that shit with that cute ass hippo. Lindsay, thank you for becoming a wave maker. Damn, you guys are so chill. So cool. Okay, Sorry, we'll press play here. It's so frustrating, dude. Like, watching this shit makes me so mad.
It's a good thing, right? Good thing
So
that you have these oils.
manipulative.
Good thing that you're supporting your body. You can do things better, more efficient. Right? You like it? Okay.
You know, you mentioned an injury and having needing to recover. I had a foot injury years and years ago, and so it would make it my joint, my ankle, my foot really stiff.
And let me guess, essential oils cured you, so now it doesn't hurt anymore.
Very uncomfortable, really, to do cardio, and so I just knew I needed something to support my joints. And y'all, Agiles. Oh my goodness, the type 2 collagen that's for your cartilage, for your joints. It's phenomenal. Another one that's really great, so this is the Agiles, it has the turmeric in it, it has frankincense resin in it, which, oh my word. So Agiles, like overall, it just really helps support the body's natural response to inflammation and good joint health. And this was huge for me to be able to get more mobility back and flexibility in my ankle and foot. And
I doubt it.
Another one that really helped was BLM. And BLM stands for bones, ligaments, and muscles. And so this is just, I think it's not
That's the only kind of BLM that these people support anyway.
just for recovery of some injury or whatever. I mean, this is just really good for the longevity of the health of your bones, ligaments, and muscles.
Yes. The type 2 undenatured collagen. So
the undenatured type 2 collagen is in here, and there's a lot of MSM. And we've been talking
Mainstream
about
media and BLM. Oh my god!
And so
what is happening with these ingredients? I think there's like one liberal. There's one liberal in Young Living's manufacturing team or whatever, and they did this product as a joke. BLM, and it contains MSM. Yeah. Okay.
A year ago this month, I hurt
Elizabeth.
myself shoveling snow. My first time to shovel snow, and pulled my back right out. And those two right there, Agiles
Yes,
and
the
BLM
Bureau
are what
of
helped
Land
me snap back
Management.
so quickly. So
Yeah, when you give your body the building blocks for functioning well, and then your body can actually also repair well.
Yeah,
And so
7 or 8 years ago, I don't know, you probably don't even remember.
See, she's so
but I
echoey.
think I called you because I thought something was really wrong with me. I woke up and my feet just hurt all the time. I'd get out of bed and I'd have to walk around for like 10 minutes to get the blood flowing, and they just hurt and ached. And you were like, BLM,
But essential oils
Superzyme,
help that,
to support your
yeah.
body with those building blocks. And I took it, it took 6 weeks. Like I just kept taking it. And one day I got up out of bed and I was like, nothing, like it was great. And I was very faithful at my supplements. I took them for over a year and I never had that again. And then we had a situation where I missed an order and it just didn't come that month. And I was like, I'll get it next month, no big deal, right? And I went a couple weeks. And
Wait, was that her fault or Young Living's fault?
My feet hurt again.
Not this again.
And
Oh,
it was a thing
please.
where you're like, oh my gosh, it's been working.
right.
That is the biggest bullshit story I've ever fucking heard. No way. No fucking way. My essential oils made it so my feet didn't hurt in the morning anymore. I'm sorry, what? Seriously, what?
we take for granted when we feel good.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
It's not, and so instead of let's being reactive to these things, let's be proactive. Let's start taking the things that we're going to help our body with longevity.
Yeah, you would
let's
like
start
that, huh?
Making sure we have our MSM in sulfurzyme, making sure that we have our type 2 undenatured collagen, taking Ningxia Red daily, because once you have that, it becomes a part of your lifestyle. You're going to start recognizing over the
it's all
long
placebo,
term,
yeah.
this may be like, wow, I feel good. My body is aging well.
Yeah.
Says the 40-year-old who looks like she's nearing 60. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I still feel bad saying that, but at the same time, it's like you are shilling a product called Young Living that's supposed to be all about health and wellness and keeping you living a nice long life, and meanwhile, you're aging like milk. I'm sorry. You're 40? Really? Oh.
For health care now, or we pay for sick care later.
That's good. That's good.
That's right. Another product that we really love for muscle recovery, and something that my husband's been taking for a long time is Powergize. And we actually talked about
she's
it
in
a few
her
episodes
40s,
ago when we
so.
were talking about endocrine system support. But this is like even on the bottle. Like
I'll
it's
point her out
for,
again when she shows up. Though it's the one on the far
boosts your
right.
stamina, increases strength, sustained energy, and so it has so many different herbs and essential oils that really help support all those fitness efforts that you're doing with working out.
Her. She didn't say she is 40. She said she's in her 40s. So I don't know. She could be 50 or 49 or whatever. But like even then, I feel like she doesn't look. Like, I don't want to be a dick and, like, judge people for the way they look, but it's like, if you're going to sell something called Young Living that's supposed to be for your health and your wellness and all this shit, it's like, and then you're going to be like, I'm in my 40s. It's like, you're tattling on yourself. I mean, I wonder how old everyone is here at this table. Curious. It's like 25, just kidding. At this rate, I don't know. Fuck.
I'm going to say my 92-year-old grandmother takes that.
Is she 49?
It's one of her things that
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's
49 and 3/4?
Well, she thinks she has a lot of things going on in her body, which at 92, I mean, there's
There's a lot of
things
things
happen. So they're legit, you know, it's a legit. But she says that every morning that in her Ningxia, or those things that she likes to get up and take and basically help her throughout the day. So I'm like, well, if it helps my 92-year-old grandmother,
they're all in their 40s and 50s.
I was
can
going to
see
also
that.
say, as a massage therapist, yes, we do.
This chick looks fairly young. I mean, I wouldn't, like, if I had to get, Matt, thank you. I don't buy it. I really don't. Who fucking knows, man? But if I had to guess, I would say this lady is in her 30s, maybe like late 30s. But if she's in her 40s, she looks good. So I don't know. I guess it's just different with everyone.
Everything inside and, like you said earlier, inside out.
Thanks
that's
again,
how we,
Matt.
help ourselves to heal. But outside, what can we do outside? I absolutely love the Cool Azul. Let me just say, this is another one. I go
what
to my
is that?
grandmother's
Fucking eucalyptus
every week,
and
I do
peppermint?
a little massage on her. And I use
In
the pain
petroleum?
cream, and I also use that CBD, whiwhich is right over there, and that is phenomenal for muscles.
I don't even want to know
Just
how
so
much
you
their
know,
CBD
it
shit
is
costs.
like, those of y'all.
Because, like, if I went to, like, my grocery store, they usually have, like, a little small CBD section, and they've got, like, bars of soap and lotions and stuff for, like, pretty expensive, like, but it's all CBD infused or whatever, so, of course, it's more expensive. But, I mean, I would say that there are some products on their shelves that are like $50. And so, like, if they're selling it, if you can go to Kroger and buy something for $50, that same exact thing is likely being sold at Young Living for $100, probably. I don't even want to know. Yes, I do. I'm gonna Google it.
Out there, it's like Tiger Balm and, can I say those things? And the other one, but
Tiger Balm, yeah, that's
way
petroleum.
better.
Oh yeah, way better. Okay.
And the only
Like, do you even know what's in Tiger Balm? How do you know that it's not essential oils too? It probably is, if we're being totally honest. Yeah, CBD is already expensive.
reason I say that is because it really penetrates below that sub layer. You really wanted to get it all the way down to the muscle. And so this is a really good.
Oh my god, I undershot it, you guys. The CBD muscle rub that she was talking about retails for $106.58. Not $100. No, and that's only for the 300 milligrams. You want 600 milligrams? That'll run you $156. And that's the retail. But discounted, you get it for a cheap $118.75 for a muscle rub. Go to a dispensary, dude. Go to a dispensary. They've got some great shit. Like, I have a muscle rub, like, CBD lotion thing that my husband got for me from the dispensary. And I think it has THC in it, too. But I'm like, why is there THC in a lotion? I have no idea. But I feel like I remember it saying that. Anyway, it works great. And it smells really good. And I'm pretty sure it even said on the label when I took it out of the box that it had, like, essential oils in it, just for scent though. Like, the CBD is the thing that really does it. It's like, and that was probably under $50 at a dispensary. But I guess, you know, their CBD was mixed in a vat that Gary Young once farted in, so it's funny. That's so funny. funny, dude. Oh my god. Yes, Tiger Balm. Yeah, let me see what's in Tiger Balm. Because we all know that Young Living gets their essential oils imported from similar places, if not the same exact places as many other essential oil companies. Let me see. Tiger Balm. And Tiger Balm works great. Like, did you know also Tiger Balm has a CBD? Let me see how much that is. Hold up. CBD Balm. Tiger Tail USA. Pop-Tart. $55 for Tiger Balm's CBD Balm. And that's for 1.7 fluid ounces, which is small. But damn, I just want to know what's in it. Anyway, sorry, I'll press play, but oh my god.
Good one. Great glide. Everyone who does massage, a great glide on this. And then this one, which is the Muscle Rub CBD 600 milligram. I love this for those that have like, your clients or that time where you're like, I just can't like.
Look, that's a tiny little bottle that she's holding. That if that's the 300 milligram one, that's the $106 one. If that's the 600 milligram one, that would be the $150 one. For that, that's probably the same price or the same size as the Tiger Balm one. And it's fucking Tiger Balm. Like, it's a trustworthy brand, dude. Anyway, hey, Matt, thanks for being a member for 13 months. Still, though, like, oh my god. I'm still looking up what the ingredients are for Tiger Balm.
I can't turn this way, or I can't do... This is great for those types of clients and also for yourself.
Yeah.
Also, if my kids, say for instance, come home with leg cramps because they've been at sports all day, even before they had the leg cramps, I put this on them because, again, talk about preventative.
Okay, sorry to keep pausing. Tiger Balm contains camphor, which is some kind of plant. These are all different plants. Some menthol, capsicum extract, and then methyl salicate, whatever the fuck that is. I think that's just something. I don't know. And then it has a whole other essential oils section. So... yeah, they got clove, cassia, cajeput, mint oil. Yeah. Yep. So there's essential oils in Tiger Balm too, and you could get the same fucking thing. Presumably the same fucking thing. Maybe it smells different or whatever, but like you got essential oils and petroleum basically, and that's what Tiger Balm is, and that's what that is. But Tiger Balm, $50 versus 150. Wild. Fucking wild.
So before, they take a shower, come home, take a shower, I put this on their legs immediately so that they avoid those leg cramps at night. So,
I want to say something else about
yeah,
the
so last
Coolsville
summer,
pain
that's
cream.
what I figured.
I'm gonna say pain can be so many different places, and it's so great for everywhere. A few little tips of how I boost, the activity of the Coolsville pain cream. I will add in some helichrysum. I like to put a little bit of the pain.
Yeah, that's an essential oil bottle. That's like a tiny little bottle. I'm pretty sure is over $100, like $120 or something like that for helichrysum. So she's like, buy this expensive ass lotion, put one of our most expensive oils in it, and there you go, easy. Seriously?
Cream in my hand, and I'll add a couple drops of helichrysum, a couple drops of wintergreen. There's already wonderful oils in this.
So why do you need to add more?
In this cream.
What Gary Young made for you wasn't enough? What Gary Young formulated and farted in wasn't enough. You had to add more essential oils to it, huh? Okay.
I do like to give a little extra. Also, I'll combine it with the Deep Relief roll-on for the muscle relief, and I have that sitting right here. And so
Your pals.
yeah, so whenever if I get a kink in my neck from sleeping kind of funny, I'll roll just the Deep Relief on, and then I like to layer things, and so I'll layer on the pain cream, and it really gets deep down to get that pain.
Yeah, make sure you get your downline doing that too. It'll get you lots of money.
Goodness sakes, this stuff every time, like this CBD muscle rub is so phenomenal. Yeah. But I mean, when you combine these, check it out. I would.
She is gonna mix together the Cool Azul or whatever, which I'm assuming is just like the blue gel stuff. I got that when I was in one of my car accidents. Back when I was younger, the chiropractor gave me like blue shit for aches and pains. It worked really well. It was a lot like Tiger Balm. So that's probably what that is. And then not only does she use that, she also puts CBD rub on it, and then also puts that other essential oil shit in it. Why do you, she's like, I like to layer shit. Yeah, because it's homeopathic bullshit that doesn't mean anything. Matt, thank you for the $2 hairs. At least they aren't selling bog. You mean like boo, like from the bog? Dirt from the bog? I don't know. I mean, they're selling overpriced plant juice that they import from overseas. Like,
always have these around because you never know when you're gonna need something.
Oh, our favorite one. Well, not our favorite. Dumb stuff with oils is our favorite, but this is a close second. I always like to make fun of.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. I'm Laura.
Oh no! Stop. Again? They did brownies last time, which didn't even look like brownies. They looked like cardboard. Like, and they didn't even eat them at the end. Dude. Thanks again, Matt. Dude, I just... Keep the kids out of this. Keep them out of this. Dude, it's so frustrating.
Audrey and Ava, and they're my oily girls, and we are going to show you how to make one of our favorites.
My oily girls.
Freezer fudge.
Call them your daughters.
Freezer fudge came about many years ago whenever I was just trying to find something simple, a fun, healthy snack after dinner. And we like to put them in the freezer, they set up pretty quickly, and you can have them within just a few hours. So what we have here is almond butter. We have an entire jar. It's about 12 ounces of almond butter.
Almond butter,
and the almond butter is the no stir kind, or the stir kind, so it's a little bit more oily. So if you are using a peanut butter or an almond butter, any kind of nut butter that's a little bit more, it's processed of any kind, it won't really be as liquid as you need it to do for this recipe. So you might need to add anywhere from half a cup to a quarter of a cup of coconut oil to kind of help it be a little bit more liquid. So you see how that stirs really nicely? That has a nice, so Ava, you're gonna be in charge of stirring. We're gonna add to it some dark maple syrup. So this is going to be, go ahead and add that in. Ava's gonna stir it around. There we go. A little extra on the side, you're okay. And I don't like to waste anything, so I like to scrape, just let it all get out there. And then Ava, real gently, you just mix that in. So we're gonna mix that, she's gonna mix that together and completely incorporate it. You can even hold the jar. I like to bring my kids into the kitchen because you know what? They don't know unless we teach them. So they're going to...
My mom didn't teach me shit. Well, I don't know, maybe a little bit, but I learned how to cook from HelloFresh and all those other, I think the first meal kit we tried was Blue Apron actually. But, yep. It's not that hard to just learn to cook. But hey, listen, if you're not making them eat essential oils, then fine. Yeah, bring your kids into the kitchen. It's great. It's a great skill to have. But this, you're like, I don't want to say you're poisoning them, but I mean, come on. You're making them eat essential oils that's not fucking good for them. And you're like, include them in the process.
To learn as we go here a little bit. So
I like
Ava
to bring the kids into my scams.
incorporated
Yeah,
it pretty
exactly.
well. We're next gonna add a cocoa. Now you can use different flavorings. I like chocolate because we've always used cocoa
My
in the
mama
past,
taught me how to make hot dogs.
For today, we're gonna use 2 scoops of Pure Protein Complete chocolate.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew they were gonna do something with protein powder in this. Ugh. Okay, so far they have almond butter, maple syrup, and chocolate protein powder. I don't like where this is going. It does not sound that great.
Here we go.
The older daughter looks thrilled.
There you go, nice. And then Ava's gonna slowly incorporate that. And the idea behind it is it's kind of the almond butter gives you that nutty flavor that you're looking for with fudge. The
Oh, they're making fudge?
Pure Protein.
They're making fudge with protein powder. What?
Complete is the chocolate, and then of course a little salt. So Audrey, would you put a few swirls of salt in there as she's incorporating it? I like the pink Himalayan salt. It's really nice. You can always adjust this. And what's great about it is not baking, so you don't have to worry about it being exact measurements.
Yeah,
so
Melissa,
kids,
I
this
feel
is
the
a
same
really
way.
fun one for kids. So I'm gonna stir around, and I'm gonna have, actually, sis, can you go ahead and stir it around? As she's doing that, we're gonna talk just a little bit about the chia seeds. Now the chia seeds are an extra little fun thing that I incorporated on my own, and they can give it a really nice crunch. So, you know, the chocolate crunch bars that you have, you can actually use those.
They are not the same. Stop. Because chia seeds, like, they absorb water and they can get, like, kind of, I don't know. I remember I was drinking some chia seed. Was it a kombucha? I don't know. I drank it from Walmart one time and I threw it up because I couldn't finish the seeds. Like, there were seeds in the juice, so it, like, they got all squishy and gross. It was like drinking boogers. It was nasty. Anyway, listen, I know that chia seeds can be great for some things. I put them in a blender when I make smoothies and stuff. I'll put them in the blender and blend them up so, like, the squishiness isn't a factor at that point. But putting it in fudge. Well, she was saying that she was comparing it to Crunch Bars, which isn't fudge, it's just milk chocolate and Rice Krispies, but, like, you can't, it's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. And I get you want to make, like, a tasty snack for your kiddos. Like, this ain't it. This is not it. Fudge is not crunchy. Crunch Bars are. I think that's what she was saying, though. Chia seeds for my chia pet. Chia seeds make you poopy. Oh, do they? Why would you want it in a dessert? Exactly. But not only that, like, they're using almond butter, like, and she had, like, natural almond butter, right? So it wasn't even, like, the super processed kind. And you can tell because there's still, like, the skins of the almond butter in there. Like, you can see it. Or the almonds, not the almond butter. Oh my god. This wine is kicking in. Yeah, no. You can see, like, the ground up almonds in there. So it's like, it's not, like, strained out or anything. So it's gonna be, like, not smooth anyway. I mean, don't they make smooth almond butter? Can't you, like, filter all that shit out? Because then it's like, maybe you can have fudge. But it's like, the texture's already fucked up enough anyway. Because you're using, like, rough almond butter. I don't know. It's not smooth at all.
Chia seed to kind of give that same crunch effect. So Audrey's got it mixed in there really well.
Yeah, other nuts.
And then Ava
Walnut,
is going to pour it in.
even.
Pour it around. Good job.
That's a lot of chia seeds,
So as she's
too.
finishing doing that, as you can see, it was very simple, not many ingredients at all. And then what you can do is then have fun with it. You can flavor this. Chocolate and orange go together really nicely. So that might be a Valentine's, or you might want to do maybe a cinnamon bark to a chocolate hot.
Cinnamon bark? Oh, you mean like the kind that was cut with essential oils? Or not essential oils, with, what was it called? It was adulterated oils, or whatever the fuck, that one time. Literally got caught doing that to their cinnamon bark oil. It was cut with synthetics is what it was. But yeah, sure. Yeah. Keep feeding your kids synthetic oils. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Young Living is all of their oils are synthetic, but, like, there was a provable point in the past at one point that their cinnamon bark oil was cut with synthetics, and she's like, put it in your kids' chocolates.
You can do it without the chia seeds too. You could do it with crunchy almond butter, and that kind of gives it a nice texture as well.
Do that,
and
then.
Depending on what holiday or what occasion you're celebrating.
Yeah, because you can only have crunchy peanut butter at Christmas. But if you try to do it for Valentine's Day,
You can pour it into these really cute molds. And so it's fairly thick, as you can see. It's going to be a little bit more like a thick cake. It's not even a cake batter anymore. So if you want to, if you like it to be a little bit more thin, you can add coconut oil to it so it makes it more, it pours out better. I like this because you can actually push it into the molds. It can be really firm. It'll start to kind of be, so it'll start to kind of set up a little easier. So you just can kind of push it into the mold, pretend like you're a mason, lay some bricks, and you scrape it in there. And so kids can do this. So I'm gonna let Audrey kind of start doing that. And then Ava and I are gonna grab, we washed our hands really good. So we're gonna grab these, and it starts to get a little oily, and you can roll it into balls, and you can put it into the little pan. As it sits up a little bit, it's still very I'm gonna push this forward so Ava can get to it. As it gets, it sits out, you could roll this in shredded coconut. If you wanted to make a peppermint flavor, you could do peppermint balls, and it's really cute in these little hands as well. I like it for, there's little gingerbread and snowmen, so it can really, whatever festive occasion you want. We have some Christmas trees here, some dinosaurs.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
I did a shower for her. I love, she is paleontologist, and so I like to use those for her. So there's lots of fun ways you can do it, and the kids can involve, look, see how easy this is. Really simple. I'm gonna grab, you guys keep doing this, I'm gonna grab the finished ones out of the freezer.
Are you gonna eat it this time? We'll see. Dude, can the editor like
so
cut
we have
some
our
of this shit out?
pan here, and as you can see, these were the balls. If you wanted to even roll them in more pure protein complete,
no,
that's an option.
Gross.
They come out of the molds pretty easily. I would imagine.
This is nasty.
It took this about 3 hours to completely set up, to where you could see the actual imprint of the gingerbread man on the face. It's really cute.
Not really.
I did some bows, candy bows, and some little hearts as well. These had the chunky chocolate in it, so those were really fun. And Ava's doing a great job. So as you can see, you can dress it up, you could drizzle, you could make a sauce and drizzle over the top and really make it easy. You guys enjoying this?
Yes.
I think we found a winner. And if you just really don't want to get
They're still not
festive,
eating
you can
it.
just pour this entire thing on a pan, freeze it, and then cut it into squares later. So enjoy making your freezer fudge. I would love to hear all the variations that you make, maybe using vanilla pure protein complete to make a fudge, or what vitality oils you like to add to it. So
yeah, make sure you get that part in there. Ooh, she tripped over her words then and almost didn't add that vitality, because if you don't have the vitality, then the FTC is gonna get on your butt, right? Or the FDA. Right? The FDA is the one who got on their butt about that. Yeah, no, only use their vitality line.
Send those in to us and share your recipes.
None of them ate one!
Hey guys, it's Talia.
Okay, so if you didn't watch the last episode, they made brownies, that same group, the mom and the two kids. I'm assuming that's the mom anyway. No, she said those are my oily kids or whatever the fuck she said. Yeah, they made brownies that looked like fucking cardboard. They looked nasty, and no one ate them because like all the other, what is the name of that segment? The cooking segment, whatever. I don't know. I guess From Scratch, I think is what it's called. Anyway, in all of the episodes leading up to the last episode and this one, they would make the food or whatever it was they were making, and then they would eat it. But these last two ones, they haven't done that. So, like, are they really that good? It's not like they can't be so good that the kid, like, especially the younger one, like, just can't wait to eat it, you know? Because, like, I don't know, if I'm walking through the house with a Kit Kat bar or something and my kids see it, it is a clusterfuck until they also get a Kit Kat bar. Okay, they want it right now. Meanwhile, these kids are making this shit, not even interested in eating it, not even a little bit. Children of the oil. Yep.
And I'm here to tell you how to stretch your money and get the biggest bang for your buck with your Thieves cleaner. Now, something that I personally in my life that's very helpful for me is when I not only can save money, but I can save time. So this little hack is something that I use every single day in my home. I love Thieves Cleaner. I love to put it in the spray bottles and have it on my counters, but sometimes it's so much easier if I have something pre-made. So what I have done is I get these jars here from Target. They're less than $10. There's multiple sizes, so you can choose. I actually take a roll of paper towels and cut it in half. I stick 1/2 into the jar. I take 2 cups of water and 1 ounce, 1/2 of an ounce. So 2 cups of water and 1/2 of an ounce of thieves cleaner. Now, if you
those cabinets are what she uses to store all her essential oils. Duh. It's probably not even enough room. There's literally $1 million worth of oils behind her in those cabinets. Anyway, she's making basically, what do you call them? Like those Clorox wipes, sort of. She's making those with these. I used to, when Sparrow was a baby, I made her own baby wipes. I don't remember what I think there was like witch hazel in it, but I mean, it was like similar like this. So like, that, what is that soap that comes on the bed? I don't know. Dr. something. I forget what it's called. So there was like that, and I think witch hazel, and maybe an essential oil that I obviously didn't get from Young Living. I don't remember where I got it from. A few other things. I don't know. But yeah, and then you would just put it in a little container like that and drizzle the mixture over it, and then you'd have little baby wipes. And I don't know why I thought I was going to do that, because I think I thought I was going to save money doing that, but I don't know that I did. I mean, thieves is already so fucking expensive. Might as well do this.
If you don't have a little handy dandy measuring cup like this, you can just use 1 capful of your thieves cleaner. Pour that right into your water, and then once you have your paper towels in your jar, you just pour that right on over your paper towels and let it sit. When you come back in about 10 or 15 minutes, the cardboard tube that is in your paper towels will pull right out, and that will be something that you can discard. And then when you go to use your wipes, they just pull right out in little squares like this. They're pre-moistened. It's a total time saver, and because you're spreading out your product, it actually helps save product in the end. So I hope you decide to do this. Like I said, it's a money saver and it's a time saver. Super convenient, and it's something that my kids love. This is a great way to get your kids involved. You don't have to worry about them wasting product. So this is something that's been super helpful in my house.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever had your kids clean shit, but like sometimes Sparrow will be like, I want to help clean or whatever. She's almost 7, so she's like old enough to kind of know what she's doing. And so she will use those wipes, not those wipes, the fucking Clorox wipes or whatever. She'll like use 1,000 of them. It's like, no, this will still, your kids are still gonna overuse product. Buy a bidet.
And I hope it's helpful in yours.
It looks like toilet paper. No, see, if it was toilet paper, it would disintegrate. I mean, we had to use paper towels when we were doing Sparrow's, when I was doing her wipes, but I had to buy like the really soft ones. I forget, Viva or something. No, wait, is it Viva? I don't remember the brand, but they're like super soft. So like I had to use those ones. So like I had to shill out extra money to, was it shell out extra money? How do you say that? To buy the nice paper towels for that. So I was spending more money anyway. I don't know. It's all stupid. Yes!
Well, we're back with another video episode of Dumb Stuff with Oils. Again, if you didn't see the previous episodes, we have been to corporate and interviewed the COO of Young Living, Prasad G, because
He's got a last name that's really long.
No, this would be Dumb Stuff with Talia if I tried to say it. So,
say it.
So we're going to hear his video about his Dumb Stuff with Oils.
And you said, usually it happens accidentally, but I don't think it was the case in my case. So, okay, so me...
So he's admitting this was not an accident.
Yeah, what
he
does
intentionally
that mean?
did whatever is about to happen.
We have an amazing team. We're like family. So we were one night at Tabiona. We watched a movie, and it was about 1 a.m, and we were just playing with each other. And
you were
some party animals.
Playing
Tabiona
with each
is
other
a
at 1
wonderful
in the
Young
morning.
Living farm.
Yes.
Everyone was bugging me, not leaving me alone, and I grabbed an oregano. That was right there.
Oregano.
Yeah, so the oregano.
Yes,
So I was just trying to throw it at them. The next thing I know, a couple of drops hit me right around here.
Oh.
This wait, hold on. This guy is huge in Young Living. Like, he's up towards the tippity top. He is on some of their corporate Zoom calls and stuff. Like, I've seen him before. He thought it'd be a silly, funny joke to splash oregano oil at people's face. Dude, oregano oil is supposedly like one of those hot oils or whatever. And you especially don't want to just be like any essential oil. You don't want to just be throwing it in other people's faces. And this guy's just like, hey, you know what would be fun? It's 1 o'clock in the morning and we're just playing with each other. That's what he said. His words, not mine. And now I think it'll be funny if I just like throw this volatile oil all over you. What in the world? Yeah, he's the COO. What is that? Chief? The officer. Operations officer. What? I don't know. I still have some more wine in here. I should probably finish this.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
I was
surprised you
trying
didn't
to
lose your
keep
eye, dude.
everyone else away, but I was the one who suffered with it. So I learned all about the oil and how strong the oil is.
Oh
so
my
I had to
goodness.
use V6 and coconut oil the whole night.
The whole night, he
my gosh,
says.
yeah. So that was my dumb story.
But that was your fault. That was your stupid fault, dude. Like, it wouldn't be so funny if you were showing up to corporate with an eye patch and no eye underneath it. Oh yeah, I just put essential oil in my eyeball. It's so funny.
Food fights with oils not
Chief
recommended.
oil officer, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that would have been good.
So we shouldn't also be throwing pasta because apparently it's the pasta and the oregano and you know when you throw oils at people, something always comes back to fling you in the eye.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Not at all. But you know what? If you're at corporate, we would love to see your dumb stuff with oils. We would love to hear that story.
We would too.
So wherever you are, all you have to do is videotape yourself telling your story and send it to info@thatoilshow.com.
Do not email that. Don't flood their email address.
Another thing that I did want to talk about today with post-workout for myself, I love to have some good protein after I work out, and so we have 2 options here for our shakes, for protein shakes.
That stuff's like
so we
$100.
have our Pure Protein Complete, we have the chocolate, and there's also the
Per bag.
vanilla spice flavor, and it's whey-based protein. And it's 25 grams. I'm looking here at the back.
From what I'm remembering when I was looking these up, because I was, oh, hi, baby. Because I was like, there's not like, it's powder. So how do you put essential oils in that? Literally, I think I looked at the vanilla one. It's just like a regular ass whey protein powder, except there is vanilla essential oil in it for flavoring. I'm pretty sure that's the only essential oil in there, if I'm not forgetting 1 or 2 of them. Literally just for flavoring, and that's it. Otherwise, it's a totally just a basic ass protein powder for $100. You could definitely get the same thing from anywhere. I don't know, GNC for what, 20, 30 bucks? Probably. Add your own fucking essential oils in it if you want, but it doesn't do anything more for you. Pippi. Sorry. It doesn't do anything more for you than any other protein powder would. It's just a money grab.
About 25 grams of protein, and this is so yummy, and it's nice and creamy. Sometimes I'll put it with almond milk, and I mean, I love the Pure Protein Complete. And so then our other option is our vegan
essential oils
protein
definitely
formula,
taste like stuff.
Power Meal, that was gone for a while and then it came back in 2022, and this has all sorts of plant-based protein with the pea protein, and it's 20 grams, I believe.
It is.
Of protein, and
That's not
so
even a lot,
what
is
a
it?
great option. And y'all, I did not like the old Power Meal, but this Power Meal, I really like it. And my favorite way to drink it is with a scoop of our golden turmeric. And oh my goodness, everybody knows the amazing properties of turmeric, and it's supporting the body's natural response to.
Is it just like basic ass turmeric? Like, or is it something special? Like, imagine having a freaking protein shake with a scoop of turmeric powder in it. Ew. Especially because that's vanilla and then the other one's chocolate. With turmeric, I'm sorry, that doesn't sound good. Maybe I'm wrong, you know, don't knock it till you try it, Savannah, but no, seriously, nothing about that sounds good.
Inflammation, and so you get this power pack punch support post-workout. with your power meal and
Pea
golden turmeric,
protein.
and it's so fast and easy to make. And usually, I'm having to run errands or take one of my kids somewhere, and it's just a really
Turmeric
easy
with protein,
on-the-go
yeah.
meal. Either one of these, no replacements.
A savory shake, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this one's definitely keto friendly.
No added anything, and lower this one, even the natural sugars, it's lower in sugar. And I have a child with a protein allergy who
Whoa, that's a thing?
who loves Pure Protein Complete, has never had an issue. So if you have athletes, they need to recharge, they need to rebuild those muscles, and so these are excellent options for kids. You can do these. This is not just for the grown-ups. The little kids can do it too and enjoy it. We want to raise healthy kids that have a lifestyle of longevity.
Yes,
that's right. And with the kids,
Says the
they love.
40-year-old.
I know when my kids were younger, they loved smoothies, especially Ethan. He was my smoothie guy. Balance Complete was his favorite thing, and so
Right,
we
it
would
doesn't
just
sound
really
good
get
at
creative
all.
with lots of different frozen fruits and stuff like that, and make it into a smoothie and just instead of just a shake. And so.
Oh, Lizzie, that makes sense. They do that when you're in the hospital and can't have solid food, savory shakes. I mean, I guess if that's all you can do to sustain yourself, then I guess that's one thing. Oh, it just sounds yucky. Why was that necessary? Why would that be necessary? Just like a protein, just use a protein powder, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding, but I feel like that's the only situation where that would make sense. Is if you were trying to sustain yourself but you couldn't have solid food. That's the only. But like these people are doing it willingly.
There's so much that
also,
you can
yeah,
do
don't
with
give it to
it.
kids.
And there's lots of creative recipes and things that we'll be learning about in the kitchen and everything. So, but anyway, well,
I have one more.
Okay.
So
Come
one
on
of my
with
favorites,
sorts.
it's not even here right now, but the Peppermint Vitality. Everyone loves peppermint. So running was always kind of a chore for me. I haven't always enjoyed it. And so I felt, when I would run for a while, mentally I would start to feel like how much longer would I have? So I started putting, right? I mean, let's face it. I already
feel like that and I'm not running. If I run, you better run too. Right.
I don't even know what they're laughing at because they're all
I
talking
like
over
playing
each
sports
other.
where there was something involved to take my mind to the fact that I'm running.
Then you have to
so,
run, yeah.
but when you have to condition, you have to get your body in shape
Matt,
to do these
thank you.
things.
Ooh,
So
boop da
when I would
floof.
go and run,
still
or
over
row,
here.
or ride my bike, or do things that would really,
I appreciate
felt
it, buddy.
like
Thank you.
physically, my lungs were starting to say, yeah, we're done. And so I would start using Peppermint Vitality, and I put it on the roof of my mouth, inside my mouth, and I could feel it helped with my stamina, my endurance, and the ability to breathe better. And I've shared that with so many people. They're like, it is amazing how different you
It
can
makes the biggest.
breathe.
It is a game
You can
changer.
breathe during a workout,
Yes.
especially when you just started getting back into working out and you feel all of this stuff, especially this time of year when there might be some congestion. You definitely want
Why are
to
they
have
yelling?
your Peppermint Vitality.
You just decided, add to cart, peppermint.
Add to
Right.
cart.
That's what we're
Well,
gonna do.
and I
Maybe well, running, we're not so sure about yet.
I've had lung challenges my whole life, from beginning the day I was born, and I also had lung parasites, and so I have.
Wait, is that a thing? Lung parasites? That sounds awful. That's some boo shit. Like, that's some shit that Mark St. Ange from Black Oxygen Organics would be like, just put boo in your pipe and smoke it, and it'll clear out the lung parasites. I bet someone somewhere has fucking mentioned that shit. Guys, what are lung parasites? Seriously, what the hell is that? Who this lady is? She's not the one who's in her 40s. Yeah. My question isn't, is it a thing? It's how do you get them right? And, like, why can't you get rid of them? That sounds like something farm animals get. It's because they're farm junkies. Duh. No, she's not one of the farm junkies. Alright, I'm about to Google this shit. I'm sure you can get parasites in the lung, just not sure which one. But, like, that sounds like something that you wouldn't get in, like, America. Not the worm butt, Jess. I will admit I spray peppermint oil and water on my pillow for migraines. Ooh, I do that with lavender oil for bedtime. Helps me relax. I love the smell of lavender. Trypophobia? Oh, what's trypophobia? What is that? Sorry. Is it with bugs and stuff? Okay, I do need to look this up though. I need answers. I need to know what the fuck a lung parasite is. When I googled lung parasites, the first 2 recommended searches were lung parasites in dogs, lung parasites in cats, not in humans. It's a flatworm that infects the lungs of humans after eating an infected raw or undercooked crab or crayfish. Ooh, less frequent but more serious cases of paragonimiasis. Paragonium occur when the parasite travels to the central nervous system. How though? Like, how do they get into the lungs from eating crab? That's so weird. Blaze Goddess, thank you for the 2 doll hairs. Oily show is unbearable without you. It's unbearable without all you guys here too. We're all in this together, okay? Right, no, Sally Sue, say what again? I've had Can you turn that down? Please? Please turn down his That is so loud. Shit, thank you again, Blaze Goddess. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, bugs in your lungs. Yeah, she said that she's had lung problems her whole life, and then she's also like, and I also had lung parasites, which makes it sound like she's had it. There's a bug in my face. What the hell? It's a lung parasite. It makes it sound like she's had it like long term, and it's like, how is there not a treatment for it? Maybe there is a simple treatment for it, but she is just using essential oils to treat it instead. Maybe she'll tell us. Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions, but like, I'm sorry, lung parasites. You Googled it? Oh yeah, Jess, that's what I was reading too. There's probably a lot more interesting information about it. What the hell? I'm sure ingesting essential oils made the worms leave ASAP. Yeah. She's got to say something about that. Let's see.
A lot of challenges with breathing, and so that peppermint is a game changer for me too, because I couldn't even run. Yeah. Before Young Living, I couldn't run. I mean, they would make us run in school. I'd literally pass out after quarter of the way down there. I just could not get enough oxygen in order to maintain it. And it was.
Well, first of all, your PE teacher was an asshole then if he wasn't aware and conscious of your physical ailments. Like, what a fucking asshole making you run when you can't breathe. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's like not a good educational practice. So there's that. But then also, I haven't been able to run until Young Living. Shut up. There's no way. There's no way that these essential oils are helping your lungs. Tanya, you missed lung parasites. Yeah. There's an antibiotic. There you go. Easy treatment, dude. But then, like, what happens? You have to, like, cough them up. Oh, I could have gone my whole life without knowing that that's a thing that exists. But still, like, she needs a doctor or a vet? No, because these people don't take medicine. They hate big pharma. Even though, hey, you got these bugs living in your lungs, you would probably not have them anymore if you would just take an antibiotic. How about that? Fucking wild.
It wasn't until after Young Living that I actually could run. Now, I don't run marathons. I do this jog, walk thing, but huge improvement based on my ability to breathe.
Ah, Matt, thank you.
I remember there was a...
If she has crabs in her lungs, she's doing something wrong. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, how are you... If you're eating something, it's not going into your lungs. Why does it specifically have to come from crabs and crayfish or crawdads or whatever it was it said? Those specific sources, and then not stomach parasites. They find their way to your lungs specifically and they hang out there. That is so weird. Nature's weird.
Ironman athlete that spoke at a Young Living convention.
Yes.
And one of his favorite oils to use
Exactly,
when he was
Blaze
running was
Goddess.
RC. And so RC, Raven, anything that helps you, like as you breathe, you feel, like for me with RC and Raven, I feel that I can take deeper breaths. I feel that I can breathe nice and clearly, and so that is so
That's
helpful.
bullshit,
The other,
You know what the other thing is too is that like because like I've tried to dabble in essential oils before because you know they're so hyped up. I mean, I have some and I use them very sparingly. Like in my bathroom I have like a little oil warmer or whatever, literally just for aromatherapy. Not even aromatherapy, just to make the bathroom smell good because it's the place where we poop. Okay. For me anyway, and I know I'm not the only one, but like if I get too much of it, like you know how you see the Huns like putting oil in their hands and going like this, then I could never. It gives me a headache, it fucks me up, and Matt, stop it. Does it mean those crabs? Yeah, maybe. It like started in the pubic area. It like just traveled upward to the lungs. Ew. Anyway, damn. Bet they use ivermectin. Oh, I guarantee it. None of these people are vaccinated. Guarantee it.
other day, our personal.
Oh, but that's what I was gonna say. I was about to ask, since it's Savannah chat, have we talked about poop yet? Just got here. Did we talk about poop today? I remember someone mentioning that turmeric makes you poop, but I think that might have been the only one. No, the thing that we're talking about that's probably the most shocking and disgusting is lung parasites that are apparently a thing. No, but that's what I was gonna say is that like I hate. They would probably be like, oh well, if you were using Young Living oils, then it wouldn't make you feel that way. You wouldn't get headaches. You wouldn't. No. It's literally like an overstimulation, but it also makes me sneeze. I mean, like I have allergies. Like I have seasonal allergies. Like in the spring and stuff when the flowers start growing out here and stuff, and oh my god, my allergies are horrible. There are plants that make me sneeze, and they're natural ass plants just growing, okay? But no, your essential oils are probably gonna be fine. No, dude, I have allergies. Like I cannot take a bunch of that. It makes my tongue start itching. Like that kind of overstimulating scent is not I can't. It's not pleasurable to me at all. So, oh yeah, chia seeds, not turmeric. That's what it was. Confused AF is the one who said it. Otherwise, no, we're just talking about lung parasites.
Trainer, he was like, man, you smell like peppermint every time. And he actually does use Young Living products, but I said, you know why I smell like peppermint all the time? And he's like, what? And I said, okay, if I didn't, I couldn't go as far. Like it helps me push my limits.
No, that's placebo,
and helps
sweetie.
me get more oxygen in and just breathe deeper and all that. And he goes, really? Like he's a bodybuilder and stuff. And so he was like, what? And I said, oh yeah, you put on the peppermint and you feel like you've hit your max, and then you use the peppermint. Well, I just put peppermint on my nose. I put it.
Does that not burn your skin, dude? Does she dilute it? Because like I know for a fact that putting peppermint oil anywhere near your eyes, like just the fumes of that shit getting in your eyes is gonna burn, let alone putting it under your nose. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god. Peppermint has a lot of menthol and it helps clear the sinuses. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That's why Vicks Vapor Rub works so good, because there's just peppermint in that, I'm pretty sure. Isn't there? Or is it? Yeah, just menthol, anything. Yeah, no, I get that. These people are like, put undiluted oil on your face. Stop. She likely bathes in peppermint oil. Ew.
In my mouth and like everywhere. And so I'm smelling like peppermint when I'm working out. But anyway, so it was like the next
you smell
week,
like peppermint.
And he told me, he said, I did the peppermint and it really, really works. And so he was lifting weights, and then, he was feeling like he was like, oh yeah. there's the peppermint. Sarah used the peppermint, and so he had hit his limit, and he used the peppermint, and he was able to go do another set of reps.
Yeah. This sounds like one of those stories you read on Reddit, like, yeah, sure, that happened, or something like that. What is that subreddit? Like, things that didn't actually happen, or whatever. And then they all clapped. Like, this sounds like, she's like, he's a bodybuilder, and he loves my peppermint oil. No. Really? You're gonna tell me this happened? The only way I believe this is if that guy is already in Young Living, or like his wife is already in Young Living. Seriously.
And stuff, and so he was like, "You're right, it's amazing." So,
Matt, that's what I was
for
thinking.
those who are really competitive
Oh, it's
athletes,
r/that happened.
I have
Okay,
a child
yeah.
who is a competitive athlete and wanting to compete on the collegiate level, and she has been in a lot of tournaments this past year. And what she would do is she started using Valor before every game, because we put her in an environment. She wanted to be in an environment where she was playing against that athletes who were better than her, the athletes who had you want to be the best, you got to play the best, right? You want to play against the best. So she's playing against these teams. She's 5'10", and she's guarding girls who are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". So she would put Valor on every game, and it's like that. I am capable.
That's placebo.
Of accomplishing what God has for me. So
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Valor is a name that Gary gave to that oil blend. It's not like found in nature that it just like has this effect on you. No, it's literally just because Gary Young was like, I think he made Valor. I'm trying to remember the story that Jacob Young was telling in that Zoom. I think he made Valor when Gary Young was he had to go to court for like something financial, I think. He had like some hearing. And he's like, I need a blend that's going to make me feel like I can do it. Give me some motivation. So he made Valor before he went to court. But it's like, it's not, just because it's called Valor doesn't mean that it's going to have those effects on you, dude. It's like, it's literally just a word that Gary Young slapped on the label. But no, she puts Valor on before every game so that she feels like she performs her best. It's like, that's placebo. Yeah. That's not actually happening. That is placebo. You put something on your body that says Valor, so it makes you feel like you're victorious and strong and you can do anything. And it's like, excuse me. That's placebo. Thank you.
It really is an emotional boost when you feel like you're the David and Goliath situation. She would put it on. Literally,
Valor.
She was so much
That is
smaller
so
and
good.
younger than a lot of these girls, because they played up. And so she would put it on, and she had a phenomenal.
Why is she doing this? She would put it on. She did that. On her mouth? Did she put Valor on her mouth? Are you suggesting she drank it? Or like just put it under her nose?
Week, and actually the next week came back and a Division I school offered her a scholarship. So you go through those So you go through those situations, you're like, our oils can help us physically, they can help us mentally, can emotionally, spiritually.
Yes.
And we have such great tools, and we have got to tap into this for our total well-being.
That's right.
Yes.
Absolutely. I love it. All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year!
Thanks for watching That Oil Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can catch new episodes every first Tuesday of the month. And if you enjoyed learning about these amazing products and want some of your own, reach out to the person who shared That Oil Show with you.
And then everyone clapped. Yup. Then everyone clapped. Oh, no. It was like trying to play another episode. Wow. I learned today that lung parasites are a thing. So there's that. I love this show because we're all here together, but I wouldn't be watching this without you guys. Complete bullshit. Let's not say we didn't. What, so the name doesn't mean it happens? Last time I used Big D energy infused oil. Right. No, but that's like what they think though. They just like, Gary Young wants to make a oil that's gonna make you feel more romantic. So he's just gonna put romance on the label and throw a bunch of random shit in there, and suddenly it's really good for romantic stuff. I don't know. Like, it's just like, he just makes shit up. There's no reason for that kind of stuff, dude. 669 channels or subs on that channel. No one changed that number. Oh, wait, you know what? If we had 3 people unsubscribed, it'd be even funnier because of how much they love God. Can you give me oils? You shared it with me. Wait. Can you give me oils? You shared it with me. Shared what? I'm confused. But that's literally what they're trying to do. Anyway, holy crap, guys. Griffin is watching like this YouTube video downstairs that he watches on repeat, where it's like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song. No, not the theme song, the Hot Diggity Dog song, but every time they say hot dog, it speeds up, and then by the end it's like oh, what's that I could do here? Wait, hold on.
Voice changer. It's like wait, is this working? Do I sound wait. Hello? Oh, it is working. Okay. It's like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Like that, yeah. Yeah, that's that. More subs than me. Listen. I don't know. They have really high production value minus the audio, okay? Your nephew loves that song. Well, yeah, but like, does he listen to it so that it gets faster every time they say hot dog? It's really, really bad. Do I need to find it? Hold on. I'll pull it up and we can watch it together if I can find it. Hot diggity dog gets faster. Hot dog song, but every time they say hot dog, it gets faster. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Here we go. Pretty sure it's this. Wait, where's the music? What the fuck? Hot dog. Oh, this is totally it. Wait. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Now we got ears and back for cheers. Hot dog, no problem solved. We get it, right? So that's on repeat in my house at least 15 times a day. And he was just listening to it downstairs just now. So I'm sorry. Sorry to make you all sit through that, but the memories of when AJ was little. Yeah, listen, like, this is the time where I'm like, I'm gonna miss these days. and then I just hear this shit playing downstairs, and I'm like, oh my god, stop, please stop. You spelled what wrong? This has made my night locked in quarantine. Bad acid trip? Yeah. Dude, all kids shows these days are bad acid trips. Anyway, hey, I'm glad you guys all were able to make it, even though we had stream issues. If you're joining a little later, there's 2 parts to this stream on the replay because my computer, like, exploded. Not really. My computer was not doing some good things, and I had to, like, restart it and stuff. So there's 2 parts to this. I don't know. I mean, do I just leave them up, like, or just delete the first part or something? I don't know. Whatever, I'll just leave them up. Yeah, go watch them both. This one will be up for a replay, and then the one before my computer exploded, that is probably already up, so you would start from there. Anyway, yeah, it's all confusing. I'm sorry. You're gonna watch the shit out of this. You think it's funny? It's funny when you don't hear it 15 times a day. You played Frozen a million times a day. Yeah, Griffin had an Encanto, what do you call it? A phase where he would just listen to Encanto on his tablet, like, all day. Like, he'd have it on repeat, and it's just the movie just over and over again, which is fine. Like, I like Encanto, I really do. The music is catchy, so I'm somehow not even tired of that at this point, but damn. Your internet connection keeps having a fart? Nah, it could be mine. Long grounds. My 3-year-old niece loves watching a video of the Russian alphabet. We have no Russian connection. Yeah, sometimes, like, Griffin will watch episodes of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in Spanish And I'm like, why are you watching this and how did you find it? Like, you hardly understand English? I mean, I don't stop him. I'm like, you know what? Like, maybe this will help you become bilingual. I don't know. That's great. Like, go for it. Watch it. Oh yeah, Baby Shark. Thankfully, neither of my kids really had a Baby Shark phase. And if they did, it would probably drive me crazy. Oh, Crab Rave. Yeah, Griffin watches Rave. It's that. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing we just watched and the Crab Rave all day. All fucking day. There's also another Mickey Mouse Clubhouse one he watches that's like, you thought that last one was an acid trip. This one, like, I wouldn't even know what to search to find it, but it's like they've like put it in like a kaleidoscope and the audio is it's like so fucking weird. Like the hue and the saturation changes in the video, and it's trippy. And he watches that a lot too. It's like, what in the world? Oh, hi Mom. I'm about to get off here, but thanks for making it. And anyway, Jungle Book. Yeah, Jungle Book wouldn't be too bad. Monkey was speaking Spanish before English thanks to Dora. Yeah, like, damn. That's great. My kids were never really into Dora either. I mean, Griffin's young enough that maybe he'd probably watch it, but Sparrow never really had. She knew who Dora was, but she didn't like watch it. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna bounce, guys. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. It was fun. Next week we will reconvene here. Oh wait, hold on. No, next week we'll have a stream, but the week after that we might not, because we're taking the kids to Legoland. It was their Santa gift. Santa bought us a trip to Legoland, so we're gonna be out there. Oh wait, no, it's not Tuesday anymore. I stream on Wednesdays now. I don't know. We'll see. Next week will be fine. We'll watch Era's Girls. It'll be great. But the following week, I don't know. I'll keep you updated. Keep you posted. All right. Hey, have a good night, friends. Peace.